nails done. Come sit right here, talk your shit, girl. Yeah, we all is. Sip a little, laugh a little, let it go from behind the chair. Now you know. Oh, babe.
Hey y'all, and welcome to another episode of From Behind the Chair. Today, as y'all see, we have not one, but two lovely guests, y'all. We have Miss Danielle, the owner of Miss Mary's Mack restaurant.
Seafood Shack.
Yes, Seafood Shack. There we go. And we also have Ashley, owner of Stitch Art
Studio.
Embroidery.
Stitch Art Studio Embroidery.
Stitch Art Studio Embroidery. My bad, y'all.
No.
I'm trying.
I'm
on
bossy.
A little tongue twisted.
Two more bosses.
Both women, y'all, proudly represents the 912 Seaport Steppas, y'all.
They be stepping. That's right.
They be stepping. These girls can step. They can dance. They can sway. They can do it all, bro.
That's right.
So they can stitch. Everything in between. Y'all think we don't understand? That's what teachers understand?
Of course we can.
Right now, I'm just warn y'all. I got two left feet.
I don't. Everybody always say that. Yeah.
Just teacher tell me, let me do it.
There you go.
But I learned to Mia.
If you learn to me, you ahead of the game if you learn to me. That's true.
Yes. It took about 2-3 years. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, we welcome you, ladies, and we appreciate you both for showing up for us today.
Thank you for having us.
And with that, I believe we want to do a quick little toast, y'all. I feel like a toast is in order.
Mm-hmm. We got a chip, we got a dip, and
we got a drink.
Toast
with what you want. Toast with what you will. But
that's right.
I'm gonna hold my drink. But we're gonna toast to,
what's the name of our drink? Bosses and Boots.
I'll toast to that.
Bosses and Boots. Toast to, yeah.
I was gonna toast with my food because we don't get from behind the oven.
Women building businesses, friendship, community, and stepping into our purpose, y'all.
Yeah. Okay.
Amen.
Toast to that.
Yes, it is.
Toast.
I know I'm good.
All right, y'all. Right now we're sampling. What is this?
This is our seafood spinach dip.
Seafood spinach dip.
And it's good. I helped her cook it.
That's right.
Eyeballing.
Thank you to my two sous chefs. Thank you.
I was right beside her, and I learned everything. You heard I'm a sous chef now. And that's stamped by Miss Mary Mack.
That's right. Approved.
Period. It's all good. It's really good. I'm gonna do another napkin probably.
You can't eat without getting stuff on your clothes.
Miss Mary Mack, what's the craziest thing that ever happened in the kitchen?
We can cuss.
You can cuss, girl. You can cuss. We cuss a lot.
We don't say the N-word around here.
Yep. I see ran into one of my older cousins. They said, "Hey, party mouth." Not the party. My bad.
The craziest thing that happened in the kitchen, and it's so funny because I wasn't even cooking. A damn fire. And it almost took my oven and me out. You know how the oven have the self-clean settings. And I was doing a self-clean, but once you do the self-clean, you got the locker oven, and it don't unlock until you finish the cycle. It must have was some grease that was left down and spilled in, and when the self-clean gets really, really, really hot to, burn off all of them, that shit caught on fire.
Oh, Lord,
and I couldn't unlock it to even try to, extinguish the fire.
You gotta go to the fire department.
Honey, I damn near broke in that oven. I did have to call the fire. No, my alarm called the fire department before I could even get to my phone. Wow. So my home system, whatever, it called it, and they was pulling up, and I'm like, oh Lord, and here go me.
Too embarrassed.
This is How the hell you a chef and you in here burning up stuff? But I wasn't. but I wasn't cooking. I was cleaning. But yeah, that's about the craziest thing that happened.
That is crazy. Not while you wasn't cooking.
While I wasn't cooking.
Remember anything crazy ever happened to you in the kitchen?
Ain't never in there.
Actually, I can't tell y'all about my crazy incident because it could be a case.
She was not cooking edibles.
Okay.
I was not cooking edibles.
That's my language right there.
Lord have mercy.
I was not cooking edibles.
But I was.
I ain't telling
So
you.
anything crazy ever happened to you in the kitchen?
No, because I'm barely in there.
Ashley, I know you cook. Crazy story. Crazy kitchen story.
I don't know. This one was pretty embarrassing because I'm no expert in the kitchen. Trying to make better choices, and I know Danielle, you're gonna pop my hand. I was trying to do smothered shrimp with a different type of flour. I think it was like
coconut flour.
it was like
The almond flour.
It was almond flour.
Almond flour. You gotta be careful with
My
that.
brother-in-law came by. My brother-in-law is my parents' age, and I have so much respect for him, and I regard him so much. And I always like to make, you want a plate? I couldn't even offer him anything to eat. It didn't even become a gravy. It was awful, and it was a waste.
But it was awful.
It was just some gritty stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like one of the worst.
And it just wasn't.
It wasn't doing nothing. It's a waste.
The ancestors wasn't never telling you to stop.
At all. I wasn't going them. I was like, no, I got this. No, I didn't listen.
Healthy shrimp.
No, sometimes we don't listen.
Mother is healthy.
Sometimes we don't listen.
I don't even know why.
Still got to use that butter.
And that almond flour.
Baby, I had one time.
That's one thing I do got down pat, which everybody say is something hard in the kitchen. For me not to cook, I can make some gravy
Right.
from scratch.
From scratch.
And I graduated because I used to get the gravy packets. Now I will say, sometimes you get that gravy packet just to,
Yeah.
it's got a good little flavor to it.
That's
But I don't
it.
even be doing that because everybody talks trash about it so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of my homemade
You got to hurry up.
gravy.
That's a rush recipe there when you go ahead and grab it.
Yeah,
that's true.
Packet.
Yes, it
Or the
is.
jar.
Yeah. Sometimes, they got it in a jar?
They got they got the different flavor gravies now in the jar. Baby.
That's
Grab it.
true.
If you on a
That's right.
quick night and you don't feel like all that,
Hello.
grab one of them drawers, baby. You can get your chicken gravy, turkey gravy, beef
Yeah.
gravy,
See, that's why I be like in
That is
packet
true.
because it's already
Mushroom
go ahead and kind of
gravy.
season it up for you. So
mushroom gravy.
And that's something I want to, one of the biggest misconceptions that I want to clear up. Because a lot of the times we live in a social media world, and people see these influencers and they, oh, you got to make this from scratch. You got to do this from scratch. Oh, you ain't a real cook if you getting out the box and stuff. Fucking people, okay?
Fucking people.
Do what's convenient for you. Do what's best for you.
Work smart, not hard.
Work smarter, not harder. Don't let the misconceptions of social media influence the way you cook or how you desire to cook in your house. That's
Still
true.
trying to make you feel bad because you use your dishwasher.
Right.
Girl,
I wish. I wish.
Now that's one thing I never used. I'd have lived in houses that had the dishwasher. I'd have had apartments that had the dishwasher. I don't even know where to start with the dishwasher. I'm gonna always wash the churn. Them churn.
The churn.
I got them churn now.
Hello.
But when they ain't there, I'm always wash them dishes. I got to have a person washing my dishes.
That's right.
Yeah, not me.
You know when we go to an Airbnb and they use the dishwasher, I'll wash it first and then
And then put it in there. Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do, a pre-wash. You gotta,
Yeah. What I'm a pre-wash for, I might as well go ahead and wash the dish.
But see, I used to put
That's
all
why I
my
never
cups in
use
there.
it. I'm gonna go ahead and wash it.
I'm
I'm gonna wash it.
I'm gonna put them cups in there because anybody, my turn run through cups all day. I'm gonna put them cups in there. Cups and silverware. Now pots and plates that we done ate off of, I wash that myself because it ain't no point. Because by the time you, anyway. All right. So Miss Ashley, what's the craziest project have you had to do thus far?
I mean, with the stitching and embroidery, can't nothing go crazy.
Yes, it can.
It can always
It
get crazy.
go crazy when you want to try to
expand your business into something else to offer other services, and that's what happened for me.
Ooh.
Okay.
Tell us about it.
Do tell.
I lost $4,000.
Oh wow.
That's almighty.
My heart is broken already.
I'm telling you.
I don't want to hear the rest of the story. Can we get a shot, please? Shot.
Please, I need. Yeah, I'm glad y'all took care.
Hold on, y'all.
I'm glad y'all took care of me from the time I came through this door, because
Hold on, y'all.
let me tell y'all.
Shot. Tell us. Okay,
And it came at the worst possible time, because my husband and I were pouring our money into my new workshop. Like, we got the building, it was not insulated, no sheetrock, no flooring, no electricity ran through it. We were in the middle of that, you know, when all of this took place. And fortunately, it was a understanding customer. We were able to work things out. He was not a jerk about it, but I provided a sample. So I'm thinking, you know, provided the sample, they approved it, everything went good. It was me trying to venture into sublimation, totally different from vinyl, totally different from embroidery.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a sheet of paper with a design on it, and the material has to be polyester. You heat press it at a certain temperature, and it infuses into the fabric. Mm-hmm. What was happening was the protective sheet, I didn't realize until I got under better lighting that some of the designs from previous presses was getting onto the sheet, which was therefore getting onto other shirts. The heat wasn't evenly distributing on all of them, so some of the design was cut off, so it was difficult to replace that sheet back exactly on where it needed to be to finish it out. And the guy was like, well, why did you keep going? I kept going because once I discovered what the issue was, I corrected it, then a new issue kept surfacing. So because they provided the items, I had to reimburse, and this was a pretty expensive item. Even though they didn't charge me retail, they charged me wholesale. So I had to reimburse them for the items. It was about 120 UV protected hoodie type shirts, because these are people that like to be out on boats, so they like the UV protected hoodies. I had to reimburse them for the hoodies and for what they paid me for the design. So and that was the loss of it. I made nothing, and I lost, you know. So what I learned from that was I may consider offering it in the future, but I have to provide the item, because I know I'm buying it at a retail price. I didn't mean to hit this. I'm buying it at a retail price, so I know it's an affordable cost. You know, I'm buying it for less than half the price and selling it, you know, the markup.
Of course.
You know, so the guy did even ask me again like a year later for sublimation, and I said I have to provide him this time. You know,
right? If I'm gonna do it, I have to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna provide them this time, and even outsource to somebody who specialized in sublimation. That wasn't something I specialized in, and I compared providing one sample to a large quantity of items, not realizing all the issues that could surface with it. Like, to this day, that is like, I shared my story on TikTok. That's like one of the most popular stories. Y'all wouldn't believe how many people came under my comment section saying, oh my goodness, that happened to me too. And some people were sharing tips on how to prevent it. So many people came under my comment section saying that thing happened to them too. And I lost $500 though. I didn't lose that much. So these things happen.
And sublimation is so much harder than
I didn't
like, you really got to get it down pat. My mama, she does vinyl. And
I love vinyl.
We got into she got a sublimation machine, and it went totally left too.
So yeah,
it was real bad. It was real bad.
I don't do none of that. But around graduation time, it was some posts floating around Facebook, baby.
That's a crucial time.
There was a lot of
talking about that one boy.
Baby.
Never come through for everybody.
No, I don't know. I don't know personally. I don't know nobody personally. All I know is those large orders. Sometimes those large orders, when you take in a number of large orders, that could be a lot. It could be overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah. I've done 300 items for the same person. You know, it was perfect. They loved it. They loved it. But they had a new, I guess, contract who didn't like the heavy feel of vinyl and DTF. Because for that same design, I previously provided DTF, because once you are at...
What's DTF?
DTF is a design that's pre-printed on a sheet. Once your design has surpassed a certain number of colors, let's say your design has 5 or 6, some people will do it for less than that. Five colors and up, you need it on DTF. Because if you vinyl cut, you're gonna have to cut each layer for each color.
Oh wow!
Imagine doing that for a 20 color design. So it's pre-printed. It's pre-printed on a sheet with various materials used to make it. You have to have a special printer for it. I don't have it.
Count me out.
So for this same person, I provided 300 hoodies, the same type of hoodies. And it was perfect. They loved it. But it was just that sublimation that was the issue.
Yeah, sublimation is one of those things that that's pretty much with everything. You got to practice and perfect it before you even sell anything to anybody. Like, you got to get it down pat.
You almost got to give it away.
Not really give it away. Like sell some shirts and, just work on, give you, like, for my mama, we her test on me, so she'll do it for one of my kids' birthday party. We could turn out and if it don't work out, and it's like, dang, I'll be looking like this, but it's all right because my mama did this, so and we gonna stick beside her. But
you
can't go and tell nobody, oh, I know how to do something. No, you're not there yet.
You're correct.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it consistently. But it's the same thing when she started doing the vinyl too. At first we used to peel, but then she got to the point where it wasn't peeling. So, and adjusting the temperature and pressure. See, that's what I did with DTF. I didn't offer it until I pressed various materials, different designs, different materials, same type of DTF. I washed them and dried them, washed them and dried them, washed them and dried them. Because you're not supposed to dry them. You're supposed to air dry them. But I dried them just to see what. You're not supposed to dry the DTF?
No, you're supposed to air. You're not supposed to put it in the dryer.
Baby, everything goes to the wash house, man, for me. I dry washing machine.
I dry mine too. I dry them, and I'm not supposed to.
Yeah.
So with that situation, that was kind of discouraging, or
discouraging. I had to make my money back.
So with that horrible moment in your life, what was one of the proudest moments you had?
Oh my goodness. Well, to kind of piggyback off, the very first proudest moment was when I discovered that my embroidery work was featured on Married to Medicine as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Married to Medicine, y'all got to get us on the show.
But they didn't tell me. That. And this was at an intricate time in my business because I was just listed on Google. And when I was contacted by this company, it's a weight loss retreat. They were like the second customer that I got from being listed on Google at that time. So they ordered 6 aprons and they provided them, and the quality was not that good, but I provided the service. So months later, because they ordered them in May, they came back around December and they wanted 150 aprons. So I was like, okay, yeah, I can provide them. And I said, I would like to provide them this time because, I want to make sure that the quality is good. And it's like, yeah, because we don't want the ones like from Married to Medicine. But, so that was how I found out. Yeah. I was like, yeah, so that was how I found out. And of course, the episode still hadn't aired yet. And somehow me and Danielle found out that we both worked for them.
Yeah.
So that was how I found out that my aprons was on the show. And I got the little clip where the husbands are in the aprons that I embroidered.
They was on a trip together and they had the separation. The guys went one way to learn how to cook.
That's exactly right.
They my friends for
and it was so funny. We was talking. It was like, girl, you did something for them. So did I. And because I, of course, had to sign an NDA at the time. And it wasn't until after it was aired that we could, talk about it and stuff. And we was like, what? And we already been out there because me and her have been friends for a while. But I was like, look at that.
How long y'all been friends?
Ooh,
Because it was before you. It was before you had Mackay.
It was. We were on Savannah's Biggest Loser. It was a program in Savannah, and we used to do it with Lavonia.
I think I did like the first round of that. I did do that. I tried it. I remember that.
Yes. It was a long time.
Yeah, that was a long
And that's
time.
when we. That's when I first met.
Yeah, like a long while. I remember my auntie them getting on that.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a long
So
time.
yeah, we've been friends for a while.
Yeah,
Oh,
locked in.
wow.
We stayed in contact ever since, and
That's
the friendship
amazing.
grew over the years.
Yes.
Yeah, through different transitions. You know,
Yeah.
we've been there.
Y'all grown.
We've
together.
grown
Yeah.
together. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we definitely stuck.
No, definitely. Like for real.
Once they locked in, ain't no.
And
That's it. That's it.
Yes, no switching up. I find
Ain't nothing like a good girlfriend.
That's why I'm
not.
telling you.
Ain't nothing like a good old girlfriend.
It's not nothing like it.
That's what's up. So, what keeps you motivated the most? And I'm gonna ask. I want both of y'all to answer.
Yeah.
What keeps you motivated?
My children. Especially because, you know, the very thing that got me started was my oldest daughter. And that was because at the time, it was like, how do I pick up my life? How do I pick up? How do I move on?
How old was she when she passed away?
She was almost 4. She was like 3.5.
She was
So-
there for a while. Oh
Mhm.
my gosh.
So it's like, how do you start? You know, my daughter now that's still living, she was 4 months old at the time. So it was like, I had to
keep going.
I had to keep going because I still had somebody that's depending on me regardless of the circumstance. So my children, you know, they've always been my motivating and driving force factors. So for sure.
So how old are they now? How old are they?
My second oldest, my daughter Kylie, she is 15 and my son is 12.
You got big kids.
Big kids. So my daughter that passed would be in January, she'll be turning 18.
Wow.
Okay.
So yes.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that take a lot of strength.
Oh yeah.
That take a lot.
They
I'm
got
gonna pray for you because I know it's
Thank you.
still taking
Thank you.
strength.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah.
What about you?
The desire to not work for anybody.
Yes. Entrepreneurship.
Yeah. I've always I started working for fast food when I was 15 years old, and all I knew was to provide
And back
something
then
for
you had to
myself.
lie. They had to lie to even get you in the door because you wasn't supposed to be working until you was like 16.
I did.
I worked at I was working since I was 15 years old. Crystals in Garden City was my first job.
My baby 14.
See, I just knew.
I was an entrepreneur back then too.
That's where I started. Me and all my family.
At school. I used to make $100 a day before I even got there.
Before I even started working.
Yeah, I sold candy back then and I did hair.
I used to do. That's how I started.
I sold everything at school.
Yeah, baby. I had my
sold everything.
I
sold everything.
We all had the same similar.
And them people were trying to kick me. They were trying to kick me up out of it. Like, you can't come to this school because I went to private school, St. Vincent's Catholic School. So it's predominantly a white school. And they're like, who's this girl? She coming in here. She just breaks all the rules. She do what she want to do. She do whatever.
Real niggerish.
But you was getting your work
I was
done.
getting my money and my work done.
Yeah.
And the work
You know, I've always been a smart girl, but I'm just a hustler. I've been a hustler all my life.
That's
It's in me. And them people
I
like,
my
what?
family are entrepreneurs.
Really?
Yeah, that's in you.
That's not the case for me, and I didn't always. I'm not gonna say they didn't have the support, but I don't think they really understood my desire when I used to say things like, "I'm not working for anybody past the age of 50." You know, like, what? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But now I sit here today at 41 years old, as I'm done. Last week was my last week working for corporate America, working a job. I'm 100% working for myself now.
We're toast to that.
Cheers to that.
Thank y'all.
Yes.
How long have you been an entrepreneur? Or do you
15
have a
years.
9 to 5?
Now I do.
You have a 9 to 5?
Now I do.
Okay.
I started, like I said, in high school. That was my first job at Savannah Candy Kitchen. And after that, you know, I just been kind of.
My first job was still cooking.
My first job was making pearly, everything. I did everything at that job, and I wasn't supposed to. Like you said, they had me in there from, you know, but whatever. And then moved on.
You don't supposed to still.
You don't supposed to be still in there, and you know, and with me and my children's father, I basically was a stay-at-home mom, which I was. So I never really had to work. You know, he provided everything. I just was a stay-at-home mom. And
it's got to be a good feeling.
Yes.
To just sit at home and be a stay-at-home
mom. But no, it kind of wasn't, because I was like,
I want the option.
Not only that, I was always used to having my own money. Of course, this man providing for me, but still, I want my own stuff because I'm used to that. So that's really what kind of propelled me to say, you know what? I don't got nothing to do now. My baby gone. What I'm gonna do? I'm just in this house. It was driving me crazy. So I actually started out. My old customers and clients know I started out as a baker in treats.
I remember.
You know, and I just used to do little salads on the side. My mother's rolls from Brown Sugar, the infamous rolls. She's always been.
I know Rose ain't your mama.
Yes. Mama. Yes. You know, so my mama was
for real.
Yes, I'm the oldest girl. Yeah. Yep.
Same face too. Now that you say it, oh my God!
So she was always salon. So I'm a salon baby. So that's how I really got my big break. I used to go salon to salon to salon. First it was just her clients, and then everybody was like, "Just your daughter. I know your daughter not cooking like this." And back then I was young. And it was like, she's so young. And my mom used to be like, "Cause my grandma cooking. My grandma taught her everything." And yeah, I mean, her mama, you know, my grandma.
Yeah.
So that's how it was. I got my foot in the door by going to salon to salon to salon.
One thing you could do is pull up to a salon and sell us something.
That's the one that ain't gonna
Miss Nita say, I don't need no job.
Miss Nita was my girl.
Miss
Nita was my girl.
Nita used to come in the shop and do cartwheels and all shit.
Yes, it is. That's so for you now.
Me and Miss Nita used to be neck and neck.
Yes.
That's my lady. God, I love Miss Nita.
I ain't had a double crab like that.
I keep trying to tell my daughter, you need to follow in your mama footsteps.
Girl,
she like to bake more, but I'm like, you can do all this stuff. You can make that salad.
You can make that stuff.
That's one thing a good salon
does. That's
part of the salon talk.
Yeah, baby. We got your kids when they don't want to take on your skills. You're like, I do hair. What's your problem? I cook. What's your problem?
I got 5 daughters. 5. Baby girl, she don't count because she too young to do anything. But 1 through 4 don't none of them want to do hair. That's the dumbest thing I ever seen in my life. Yeah, that's so stupid. And they can.
And they can
do the wigs. They can do silk.
Oh wow.
They can do braids. They can lashes. They can do they could do everything.
That's like me.
Oh mama, you see, you got all the clients and too many attitudes and this that. I said, well, I mean, we work together. I love my clients. After being my client for so long, you kind of become family. Like,
whether they get on your nerves or not,
they get on my nerves real bad. I know how to take them. Oh my God, me and that girl fall out.
But you love them.
But she keep coming back, and I keep taking her.
Yeah, that's just like me and my sisters. We all can do hair. Do hair down. That was one of my hustles in college. I was selling out of my dorm and doing hair. All the girls come to my dorm, get their hair done, whatever. That's how I made my money when I was in college. But I ain't doing no hair today. No, I'm not doing no hair. But I
did. Married the hair. That's what we need to show.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah, it's all being married to a hairstylist.
You need to be married to
a business.
I'm telling you.
It's not easy being married to a hairstylist, man.
Speaking of being married to your business.
Okay.
I think this is something all of us answer. But what's the biggest sacrifice that nobody talks about when being an entrepreneur? Either one of y'all.
You can go first.
For me, in my field of catering, it's with parties and eating, and people need food for almost every holiday, every function, every whatever. So when me and my ex-fiance husband, whatever, were together, and my children's father, it was always, and me back then wasn't as mature in the relationship. it's always my money and my business coming first. My money and my business coming first. But it wasn't until, you know, you get a little older and you realize you got to find a balance, because you got to have that time for your partner, no matter if you got a business, if you're an entrepreneur, because now it's like, why I'm with you and all you think about is your business and being in your business. So it was always every holiday I work, for Christmas, Thanksgiving, you know, Mother's Day, Father's Day, whatever. I'm always catering, I'm always cooking. Valentine's the day, you know, he wants to celebrate you as, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't got time for no damn Valentine's. I'm working, I'm doing something, so I'm doing it. And I'm like, boom, it wasn't until after the fact you look back and you're like, damn.
Yeah.
You know, so that is a sacrifice. Not only a sacrifice, but like that's something that you don't really realize if you're not, you know, grounded in it and paying attention to it. Like, you know, I got to find that medium and balance between my business, my man or my spouse, my children, my job, if you have a job, like all of it. You have to find a balance.
The balance. The balance is the real thing. Balancing out everything.
I can definitely relate to that. Because it's so many times that, you know, I feel betrayed, because me and my husband have our shows that we watch together, and then I come.
He cheating on you.
Don't bring it up. Just don't.
Y'all ended on episode 3. You come back, you're on episode 8.
You're like, the love
in the middle of episode.
But love, you be so busy. But I'm like, you had to eat, didn't you? You know, it's I had to cook. You know, I was showing up for a job, running a business. You know, cooking, cleaning. You know, all of that stuff. But one of the things I noticed recently was my self-care. I was going weekly to get allergy shots, and I found myself, when I looked up, it had been a month and I had not been getting my allergy shots, and I even missed another very important appointment, trying to keep up with customers, meeting them, taking their calls, quoting is not just, oh, let me see your design. It's okay, where are you putting it on, where are you putting it, how many placements, you know, all those things cost. So lately it's been self-care, totally missing appointments that I really truly need to attend for my health, for my care. I'm trying to keep up with my business and at the time my job, you know. So, and then it became like a task, like, because I want to make time to get my hair done, but now it's like, oh, let me go get my hair done. I need to be working on these orders. Let me go get my nails done.
I hope the stylist on time. I hope
you're running
late.
No, I
got a million people in it when I get there.
But you know what?
To get in and out.
The new culture of appointments and deposits is a blessing to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody complaining so much, but as a person who runs a household and was working a job and running a business, I'm cool with appointments, because appointments have been doing me great for the last
schedule.
Correct. So it's like, it's perfect. And even if I get there and somebody's in a chair before me, they're finishing up, you know, it give me time to respond to some emails while they're taking care of somebody, you know. So it's still working, you know. So yeah, for me, it's self-care. I found myself missing appointments and things, trying to keep up with customers and meet those deadlines.
When you're an entrepreneur, it is very hard to focus on you. For the first 10 years of my career, I did not take a weekend off.
10 years?
For the first 10 years of me doing hair, being physically licensed in a beauty salon, I did not take a weekend off.
Trying to accommodate your clientele.
I was afraid to lose all
the money.
Saturday is our big day. That's our money day.
Okay.
A Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be here on a Saturday.
If you catch me in here on Saturday, just act like you don't even see me, because something went wrong somewhere. And this person had an emergency or some shit like that, and I just had to come in here. Other than
I
that,
couldn't ever understand why them girls had their weekends off so hard. For a long time, I couldn't understand that. But then once my boys got into travel football, and it was just like, I can't be missing these games. I gotta get them on that road.
It's not weekends off for real. The weekends off is your split ends.
Your split ends, like
your dad goes to your weekend.
Yes,
I did. That's what. She didn't know.
I just did weekends.
together.
I just learned something new.
We just learned shout out together.
But I was like, you know what? After I started taking weekends off so that I could run behind my kids, and then I'm learning that my clients adjusting to my schedule.
They adjust.
I'm still making this money for real. Like sometimes I'm like, God, dog, man.
Sometimes your Monday look like a Saturday.
Yeah, and that's what it is. So you gotta pick up Sundays.
I love you, bro.
Sometimes your Monday look like they love to be able to come in on a Sunday.
As a hairstylist,
they most chilled.
When I came in the game, I've been licensed this month on the 11th will make 21 years that I've been licensed in the state of Georgia for hair. When I first started doing hair, no hairstylist, no barber, nobody worked on Mondays. That's how I built my whole clientele on Monday.
What?
Yeah.
Nobody took Monday.
Damn, they made millions on Mondays.
Yep.
For real, because
that's true.
it's like nobody want to work, so if y'all ain't working, I'm gonna be here. And I was the new girl. Nobody want to go to the new girl. Well, that bitch probably can't even do no hair. She gonna fuck it up. But ain't nobody else here to do it anyway.
Ain't it?
So you
come on. It's gonna be clean. It's gonna be clean and style. Yeah, it's gonna be clean and style.
Yeah, back in the walk area, nobody want to go to the new girl. So on Mondays, that was my day. I'm in the salon all day long. I drove school buses too. So until it's time for me to go pick up the chair, I'm in the salon.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's up. I was gonna ask if anybody ever felt guilty on taking their days off, but
I don't feel guilty.
I feel like right now we don't no more. In the beginning,
no.
I'm
in the beginning of me taking Saturdays off, I was feeling guilty,
especially when they started calling. But no.
Yeah.
But no,
I like
you don't work on Saturday no more. You know that, so why you mentioning it?
I don't
that's
feel
how they act, because I know you don't work on Saturday.
Well, if you know it, don't even say nothing about it.
Exactly.
But you know,
because you know I don't, so don't try
leave it out the conversation.
One thing I have to correct is to quickly get into line dancing. That I love it and I enjoy it so much, but there have been so many times, baby, I be out on somebody's field and I got orders that's building up at the house. And I'm like, I'm just living my life. But baby, when I get home, I don't want to hear from the group chat for at least 3 days. I be living my life out here line dancing and the orders be building up. So I have to take time to get caught up. And that was a big thing, like working a job. That Monday, I need to be in this workshop. I don't need to be in your office. I need to go from the field to my workshop. So I'm glad that my job has been removed now because I can just do that. I can just get up Monday morning and get straight into my workshop instead of worrying about trying to keep up with a job.
I haven't worked a real job since 2008.
I love that.
I've been strictly hair since 2008.
Yeah. It's different from me jumping from not working to now working.
Driving school buses in 2008.
So
I was just.
Do you work a full 40 hours?
As of now, no, because I took PRN because I'm moving, but I only been PRN for like 2 months.
Okay.
But I made my year at what I'm doing now. I'm a medical assistant, but I'm getting ready to go to nursing school to do my nursing degree.
Yeah.
So I work at a vascular clinic or whatever. And basically a nurse because I do a lot. But that job is so demanding. It's almost to the point to where now my business is the back burner and my job is just like
that's
full,
what I wanted.
And and for me, I'm embracing it a little because I had already said I'm switching gears, For me, I still love cooking. I can always fall back on cooking. I can stop cooking today and come back 10 years later and I'll still be able to do what I do, But I just kind of I found myself losing my passion a little bit. And for me, I'm not doing it if I'm not passionate about it. And especially with cooking because I feel like I put so much love into my food. I've noticed a difference when I'm not in the mood, when you're just doing it just to do it. Because people call it. You can taste it. And I would rather not do it than for one of my clients or customers to receive something from me and it's not what I put out. If I can't put out my 100%, I don't want to do it. So I said, you know what? Let me just kind of switch gears and see if I want to do this. And it kind of fell into the play with when I was taking care of my daughter. All of her doctors and her care teams from all around the world. We used to travel, to the different hospitals. They was like, "Mama, you're not a nurse. You're a cool nurse. You should be a nurse. You should be a nurse." Some of them used to say I should be a doctor, and I used to be like, "I'm not going to school for no doctor. I'm not doing that,
Too long.
But it made sense because I'm naturally a nurturer and I always care for people. I've been caring for people my entire life. And it just kind of made sense. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go to school. I saw this little thing about a medical assistant program and I just ended up doing it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go all the way. And I got hired on the spot where I'm at now. And I've been there for like a little over a year. And I love it.
Okay.
You know, so it's different switching gears from having my freedom of doing what I want to do when I want, not clocking in, like she say, not having nobody to tell me what and what I can do. It's different, but I'm adjusting, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely adjust to it. I get me a little job here and there.
Every now and then.
I get me a little job. I try to get jobs where it won't get in the way of me doing hair. But I will get a little job every now and then because you need a little extra little.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the little stability that goes.
I am a dual career as well, so I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with a job.
No.
I'm an entrepreneur for real, but ain't nothing wrong with a job. Ain't nothing wrong.
Even when I had the jobs, give me a job where, like, I don't got to be micromanaged.
Yeah.
I've been real grown at a very young age. You tell me what to do and I'm going to do better. I ran the drive-through. I was counting back change. These children can't count back change or nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Baby, I was taking your order in the kitchen fixing the food. So by the time you get to the drive-thru, I done gave you your total and your food right here. We ready to rock. Let's give me my money. Let me give you this food. Get you out.
That's right.
My drawers ain't gonna come up short. None of that stuff.
That's right.
Like, I'm gonna always do my best. But give me a job where I don't have to be micromanaged.
That's true.
You're not gonna stand over my shoulder the whole shift.
Yeah. Yep. I had the flexibility, but it just was not flexible enough. Working from home 2 days a week, I could pretty much.
That gives me your business just.
For about 3 years, I was kind of coming and going as I pleased, but a new manager came in position and he was not as flexible as the previous. And I'm like, who am I to ask this man to let me do what I want to do? Because, you know, who are me? You know, so like, okay, it's time to go because, like, once somebody mentioned something about your business taking a back burner, so it was the opposite for me. You know, my job became secondary. Like, I was at work in the cubicle, responding to emails, taking calls. They calling,
editing videos,
sending invoices,
On a three-way call by the
making mock-ups on Canva. Making mock-ups and with my vendor quoting, you know, sending pamphlets and things. So yeah, my business became to the forefront, you know, because my job it did not require 8 hours of work, and that was something I didn't have to say. My previous boss said, "Hey, I know it don't take 8 hours for you to do your job. Just you know, I just don't want to have to run you down." I miss him. Shout out to you, Justin. I love you.
That's good. It's good. All right, y'all. We finna get into one of the confessions.
Per the guest request.
Per the guest. We wasn't gonna do it, but we finna do it.
Look at Tracy.
All right, like head go. My husband says I'm married to my business. Every time I work late, he gets an attitude. I am chasing my dream. Am I chasing my dream, or am I neglecting my relationship? I'm going to give you this one tidbit of advice. And this is coming from a person who has had multiple husbands. I'm on number 4. Here's the thing. My first husband did not want me to work late in the beauty salon. He didn't understand why I was paying booth rent and did not have any clients. He had no clue why I was sitting up there all day long twiddling my thumbs. But now, flash forward 20 years later, I'm a business owner. My clientele is through the roof. And I got a new husband, a better one, who understands. So I'm going to just say, follow your dream. The right husband for you will come along. I ain't saying get a divorce, but it's gotta match up.
I agree.
We already talked about the balance. You got to get a people balance.
You gotta give a balance. However, but sometimes some people are unpleasable, and some men got to have it this way, and it's no way at all. Well, sir, you're doing what you need to do for you. Why I can't do what I need to do for me, and it still works for us all.
Yep. Yeah.
Because I think
That's
My
all
husband, my current husband now, if I'm working late, get that money.
Mm-hmm.
If I got to get to work early, get that money.
Mm-hmm.
If I happen to have to work on a Saturday, get that money, but make it quick. It is what it is.
Yeah, you ain't gonna take no full
No, I'm
5-hour hairstyle
because I already know he over the road. So when he home, all right, clients, this is my man.
Yeah, I'm only doing silk presses today.
Quick to the point. You're not getting no lace on no sale.
No, you getting a silk press, baby.
Baby, you not.
And there is silk press.
Maybe a sleep ponytail.
Not even that, because you got to do so many steps when they come to them silk press and a sleep ponytail. That's 2001.
That's 2001.
That's 2001.
Pay for one.
They don't understand. That's a whole
I got to brush your hair.
I got to press it to get it slick. That's 2001, baby.
I gotta brush you. I know it's 3,000 because you basically doing.
And y'all see now why I don't do that?
And then when they call and say, well, how much you gonna charge you to just do this right here quick? First of all, ain't nothing quick.
Don't put no time on what I do. Yeah.
But you're gonna pay me, because if I got to straighten you out to give you a slick back, baby, and you got a 4C texture hair, okay, confession over.
Count is 1 kick, 2 kick, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, kick 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I didn't give you that.
I just want y'all to hear the tempo of it. Okay. Out right, kick, out left, kick, back right, back left, go right, left, tap, with a left turn and a left turn, left, back right, kick right.
Hold on. Pause right there.
Okay.
Where we didn't get the instructions though.
Yeah.
Okay, after we turn left.
Just do it gently. Yeah, definitely get on some level ground. It'll tear you up.
Yeah. Then what?
Left, back right.
Back right.
There you go. So it goes like left, step, back, right. That's what I mean. I just breaking down the call.
Turn left, back on the right.
There you go.
Come out with a kick. Come out with a kick on your right.
Kick right, kick left. We call this an upside. So it goes up, side, and you're going to do a 3/4 turn. So a 3/4 turn is whichever shoulder that you're standing on facing, that's where you're going to end up. But turn it behind you. Let me show you how that look. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, go out right, pause, kick, out left, pause, kick, back right, back left, right, left, tap it, pivot left, left, tap back right, kick left, 1, 2. I just do a dip. That's called a upside. Or you can do some people. I found myself doing a dip and turn. I found myself doing that. It's the same count. But if that upside helps you to turn better, do it. You know what I'm saying? Out, kick, step back, 1, 2, and tap. Left turn, left, step back right, kick left, dip right, turn.
I'm taking the shoes off.
There you go. I'm gonna count you in. 5, 6, 7, go out, back it up. 1, 2, tap, pivot, left, right, kick right, left, dip, turn, start over, out.
Oh, that's a fun.
Yes.
Okay.
That was that. It's a turn. Reload. 1. Y'all got it. Now keep going. Cause I like to step back and look at y'all.
Said do it for the drill. Said do it for the drill. Sammy J gonna do it for the drill. Big Mack gonna do it for the drill. Do it for the drill. Said do it for the drill. Sammy J gonna do it for the drill. Big Mack gonna do it for the drill. I'ma do it for the drill. Till it down now, do it for the drill. Till it down now, do it for the drill. Somebody, everybody just drill. Keep it going. Keep it going. Just stop. Do it for the drill. Said do it for the drill. Sammy J gonna do it for the drill. Big Mack gonna do it for the drill. I'ma do it for the drill. Till it down now, do it for the drill. Drill down now, do it for the drill. Somebody, everybody just drill. Keep it going. Keep it going. Just stop. Get it down now. Get a step now. Let's drill now. Keep it going now. Just move to the right now. Just move to the left now. Somebody, everybody just drill.
Tuning in to this episode, baby. We done came from behind the chair. We done came from behind the oven. We done came from behind the bar. Baby, we outside. And we sweating us down. We sweating. Y'all make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms. The number 4 RM behind the chair.
Oh, fate. Hair done, nails done, come sit right here. Talk your shit, girl, yeah, we all is. Sip a little.